know. Question of the day.
Oh, all right. Getting straight into it, but before that, what's your kit?
This is from, I think, 1819.
Who's in the back?
Nobody.
You just support the team. and
It's just the Barca. Well, what do you got, man? It's golden.
Olympiacos 06-07 with that old Champions League badge when they didn't care about respect or any.
No respect at all.
Is that Achilles in the badge?
Achilles? What?
Some Greek guy.
That's the Greek rules in Athens. That's what's left of the city.
All right. I think I'm rocking I think 2 seasons ago, it was like the third Ajax kit.
There's daily paper on it.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
I don't know, striking related to. I don't know. It was like a third kid or like a fourth kid.
I bought it from the Chinese factory. Daily paper.
Daily paper. Yeah, daily paper.
Oh,
All right. Well, Hassan already mentioned it, but
Question of the day.
Question of the day: if we were to field a team tomorrow of current players
So we're talking about Champions League today?
playing in Champions League, who are you feeling?
I'm not feeling anybody.
You're not feeling anybody? You're feeling the Heineken bottle.
Bring back Zidane.
Bring back Zidane.
What Heineken? What are you talking
We don't
about?
drink Heineken.
Yeah, bro.
They're
That's
sponsors.
We're not sponsored.
Yeah, no sponsor. Get out of here.
Champions League.
Trying to get me fired?
They're the Champions League sponsors.
Heineken didn't pay us.
Heineken barely pays the Champions League.
He only played Messi.
That's
Lays.
Oh, Lays.
Oh, speaking of Messi, there you go. There he is.
All right. Well, gentlemen, how would you like to start your 11?
I'll let you start with the goalkeeper.
All right. Who we
I
got?
think there's a few shots out there, but Thibaut Courtois.
Wait, so it has to be current players, right? Like
Current
Current
players.
players. That's the criteria. I think for me, it has to be Thibaut Courtois. In the last decade.
Oh, by the way, it's like everyone's picking their own team here. We don't have to have a consensus like we usually do. So
we never have to have consensus.
You're basically
Pick the team.
The idea is that you're the president of a club, or you're the management body of the club, and you pick your players.
Start Champions League.
Yeah, you get like a $2 billion, budget. Who you buy?
We can arrange that.
Yeah.
Can we? Go to Saudi.
Okay.
You could go to Saudi.
So again, goalkeeper is my pick for Courtois.
You know what? I tend to agree with you. I pick Courtois too. I
think that's a 3 for 3.
It's hard. Yeah,
I think this might be the only time we actually agree on a player.
Well, yeah, I mean, we talked about it offline. Like, it's really hard to think of anybody other than Courtois who's gonna.
You know who? Yeah. You know one person that would disagree with us?
Courtois.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Who's his goalkeeper?
Anybody who's not Courtois.
It's a good call out.
Anybody who's not stealing his girlfriend.
Oh my god. How do you know about that?
Oh man, come on.
That's Courtois.
Why not just De Bruyne first? Get both sides of the story.
Yeah, let him talk.
Bring him on the show. If you're listening, Courtois, we're waiting for you.
Yeah?
We want to hear your side of the story.
Yeah, how you took it away from him.
He intercepted the ball. He thought he was not a midfielder.
Damn.
All right.
Cock blocked him.
Okay, you bring your cock back. Right back.
Right back, Hassan.
For me, it has to be Jules Koundé. He's been having.
So he's basically picking a Barcelona team with Courtois. Because
if you're asking me right now, who would you take?
Barcelona.
Who would you take in the fight to win the Champions League? Jules Koundé has been one of the most consistent right back this year. Solid defensively, has goals and assists on his resume. So for me, it has to be Jules Koundé.
Oh, and by the way, it's like the teams that we're picking, it's actually thinking about chemistry, not just picking the best player in the position.
Of course.
All right. So, okay, Koundé. What about you, Alex?
As much as Koundé is a nice shout out, great play, plays for a national team too, like consistently plays for France, I would have to go Di Lorenzo. I think that they're not in the Champions League this year. They usually are most years, and they will be next year, let's be honest. Napoli's going to be in there.
Yep.
But I think Di Lorenzo, if we're talking, and by the way, we didn't mention formations. I'm picking 4-3-3. So he's a pure fullback. He's not a wing back. Okay. For someone who's a pure fullback, who's defensively focused, but can offer something going forward too, I think Di Lorenzo is so underrated. And I mean, he's a captain for a reason because he's not a great player, he's also a great leader.
Yeah,
and I want good characters in this team too. Talk about chemistry. You want someone. I don't want a bunch of Man United players. No
Ruben Amorim, no.
no Balkan guys.
No Balkan guys.
So yeah, I mean, my pick is Di Lorenzo.
Okay.
What are you, huh?
Oh, I'm actually gonna pick a rogue one. I don't think you guys are gonna like it. Jurriën Timber.
Oh,
from Arsenal.
Why?
This man is a dog. he can play left back, he can play right back, he can play center back. He has the defensiveness similar to Jules Koundé, but I think he's just a bit more aggressive. He's not giving as much forward as Jules Koundé does for Barcelona right now. But I'm not, at least from a right back, I'm not looking for any attacking potential. I'm looking for somebody who can basically slot in and hold that defensive line. And I think Julian Timber offers that versatility where you could put him across the whole back line.
You know, if you give me that name and if I'm the owner, I'm going to put you in the trash.
He's going to fire me right away.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Are there 2 Timber brothers?
There are.
Okay.
But I honestly, like, I don't care about Arsenal as a team, but every time I watched Arsenal, Julian Timber always impressed me. So
again, we're not trying to argue here, but there's better options out there.
It's his team, man.
No. I actually looked at it, but then again, a lot of the really good right backs, they're either wing backs.
But you can tell them to play right back. It's your team.
I know, and this is
you
my
can
team.
give them instructions.
I like Julian Timber. It's a very odd pick. It's an odd pick.
Yo, let him pick his.
I know, right?
Like we can't challenge each other.
No, you can challenge. But I'm saying he has, I think, as for a right back, again, very good defensiveness. He can play across the back line. If I'm picking a team, he has that fight. Like, I've seen him just make crazy tackles. He has the discipline. It's a player that I want in my team. I know it's an odd pick, but I looked at other right backs, and I don't think for the balance of the team that I want, and that's considering the left back, which we'll talk about later.
Okay.
I want.
All right. If you want him,
He picked Timber because he's trying to give that wood.
I'm trying to make the sun mad.
No, I mean, listen, it's a good shout out. He wasn't a consideration for me, but now that you bring him up, honestly, like, aside our hatred for Arsenal,
I wouldn't even think of it. Listen, I don't like Arsenal.
we don't like Arsenal, but like objectively as a player, he's a good player. No complaints.
Yeah, but he's not a good player. He's going to win you a Champions League.
Center backs.
You know, Assad says that, and then Barcelona's going to get knocked out by Benfica next week.
Anyways, moving to the center.
I mean, maybe we'll agree on this one, but
I think I got to pair Bastoni and Rudiger. That's my pair.
Bastoni and Rudiger.
I honestly, that's
You can't go wrong. Bastoni and Rudiger.
I'm going to double check, but
I forgot what he picked.
no, I know exactly.
No more Timber?
You know, again, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but Gabriel and DVD.
Get the fuck out of here. What
here.
is this guy? Get this guy off the podcast.
Get the fuck out.
Arsenal. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but Arsenal 11.
Here's Arsenal.
God.
We got Odegaard in the midfield? Jesus. Come on, man.
No, that's the last of the Arsenal players.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus, man.
What's wrong with you?
I think Gabriel is a very good on form. He has goals from headers. And VVD, honestly, you could twist it any way you want. I still think he's the best center back right now.
Is he? No, he's not.
Yeah?
I think.
Listen, even if he's not the best, if you want to, that's fine. You could argue another way. He's still, I would say, definitely top 10. You could maybe, if you want to argue, top 5.
Top 10, yeah, sure. But he's not the best.
He's a good defender.
Yeah,
he's a
that's
solid
what I'm
He's falling off.
He's not-
Right now, he's formed.
Yeah, Liverpool's definitely falling out. The number one in the Champions
You
League.
tell me that's all because of Van Dijk? Not because of other
Wait
players?
till they play PSG.
That is true. That is true.
They haven't been tested.
They'll be tested.
They will be tested.
No, but I mean,
Listen,
I can
you're
see where you're
picking your
coming
own team. Listen, I'm not going to say I didn't want to pick Bastoni or Rudiger. Those were very good considerations, but I thought, again, you have goals from Gabriel and just big guy. And VVD, again, it's not about just it's about the confidence that he brings. And listen, Liverpool defense is dog shit. The only one's actually orchestrating is VVD, so you got to give him that at least.
he's the only semi-decent, confident guy in there.
I guess you could say that.
Trent Alexander-Arnold's holding hands with Mo Salah half the time up the field. Robertson's
already in the Saudi league at this point.
No, Robertson's learning Arabic.
He should start learning Arabic. Yeah.
Yo, Konate, man, if VVD's not there, if Konate has Kwanzaa next to him, this man's
Konate's a lost child out there.
those are my two picks.
He's holding his hand.
That's what I'm saying. Those are my two picks.
Okay, that's fair. Sure.
I guess the left back.
I think for me it has to be Grimaldo. And this goes back to the balance of the team for me. Koundé is that guy that's always going to sit back and have that solid structure.
Okay.
Grimaldo is going to push forward and get those crosses in the box for me.
Okay.
For me, that's and he's really good defensively. So for me,
That's a good pick.
For me, that's him.
It's a good pick. I don't agree with you.
You don't have to.
That's a good pick.
You don't have to agree.
That's a great. I mean, so far we agree on most of our players,
That's good.
but left back no.
Okay.
So for me, a left back is someone who, again, similar to my pick for right back. Actually, no, not similar because this guy's not great defensively, but going forward, he's a fucking tank.
Yeah.
I pick Fonzie. Fonzie's a left back.
Bro, Fonzie. Oh, I mean, if it's a one, okay, I get if he's not injured,
Fonzie is a beast. He's got pace. He could trip his lot off. He's not a great defender, but he's got pace. He can catch up with you.
Yeah.
And also like it's about the balance of the
team.
I agree. That's your balance.
Yeah. Like if your right back is more defensive, you want your left back to be.
That's kind of what I did with the Kunde and Grimaldo. So
okay.
I agree. If you want Fonzie, go with Fonzie.
I think Fonzie
That's a good shout. I didn't even think about Fonzie.
Yeah. He's been injured at times.
So that's the thing. He hasn't been.
I feel like for me, his best days are behind him.
No. He's still pretty young.
If he's not in, that's the thing though. At least recently, I think he's not on a recent memory because he's been injured.
Yeah.
So it's more like a recency bias.
I still remember that how he entered Nelson Semedo's career.
The A2.
Yeah. He sent Nelson Semedo
to the shadow realm.
Where is Nelson Semedo?
Exactly.
He's learning Arabic.
He's learning Arabic too. It's a growing language.
It is. All right. Well,
it works. It works.
Okay, that's what you got.
We got her.
I got DiMarco.
Ooh,
because I know DiMarco plays more like a left wing back, and I want him to go up, participate in the build up, and send crosses into the box.
That's last year.
Yeah, so Hassan's looking at Messi, his idol.
He's Messi's nudes.
He's him.
But that's what I'm saying. Again, he's solid defensively, but he's got a beautiful left foot on him, and those.
There's a wall.
No, I agree. Is that James Harden?
James Harden.
What are we watching? He's in Houston.
Wait, did they win that World Cup match?
All right, guys.
We're very distracted.
Yeah, oh, they won the Cup match?
Yeah, Houston did.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah, watching. Anyway,
moving on.
Yeah,
no, that was a good choice.
That's a great shout.
I thought about him. No, sorry, go ahead.
No,
you go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I want you
guys want to sit each other.
We're gonna do a little privacy.
No, I think he has a great. He has a wonderful foot, and it's just been really good, and it's one of the main reasons that they're very him and Bastoni on that side.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
they're solid.
There you go.
He does have a wonderful foot.
All right,
quite a wand.
Oof.
Well, I guess we're moving on from there into the midfield. You guys want to do a one each, or you guys want to do a full three?
I'll roll on my 3 too.
All right. So
you go first.
I'll go first.
You go first this time.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta take out my notes.
So for anchoring the midfield, we got Rodri. I think when Rodri's fit.
Though.
Well, when he's fit.
No, but he's injured.
He's injured.
Pick again.
Now
choose again.
Listen, he's got to come back. And again, if I was assuming he wasn't injured, if I'm picking a team to play in Champions League, I think this man does the job of 2 people.
Yeah.
And listen, he cleans up, he holds the defense, he helps the center backs, he presses the ball.
I mean, if you see what he did for that Spanish team until the final where he got hurt, come on, man. He's one of the anchors.
You have to give him
They won the Euros. That's one of the main reasons.
I mean, listen, if this was maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I'd be like, yo, slap N'Golo Kante in there. Job done. You have 2 attacking midfielders from there.
Kante's learning Arabic right now.
Yeah.
Again, popular.
Yeah, Duolingo's popular right now.
No, but yeah, that's.
We got box to box. We got Jude Bellingham, and I think people underrate how
he fucking hates playing box to box.
I know.
And Ancelotti had a fit about it.
I know.
He's like, I want to score a goal.
Yeah, that's why we have Rodri. Yeah. Rodri's doing the job of 2 people, so
the only thing Bellingham plays is OnlyFans models.
And no, his girlfriend's playing the whole NBA.
We're not talking about that roster. We're making our own roster.
No divorce songs.
All right. They got Jude Bellingham's box to box. Yeah, this man almost has an underrated work ethic. Like he's like 90 minutes, 120 doesn't matter. He's running, pressing.
I agree.
Every single. And then to kind of be an attacking midfielder, I got Florian Wirtz.
Oh, I like that one.
Interesting.
I got a little bit of magician, helping the attack, move the ball through.
He is a magician.
And again, I kind of want players who are, at least my attacking midfield, I don't want them to be selfish. I want them to actually be open to passing.
Yeah, I agree. No, that's a good middle 3, honestly.
I don't know arguments.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, listen, it's like there's so many combinations.
I'm trying to imagine it.
No, there's so many combinations you can
the
pick.
The thing is, Rodri makes it really easy to put.
That's the thing.
Attacking players.
That's the one thing I was looking for, because if it wasn't for that, you'd really kind of almost need a double pivot.
Yeah.
Because in today's game, like playing with only one defensive mid, most of the time you're gonna get exposed.
Well, unless you have icons like Sergio Busquets and
or Casemiro in his prime.
Not the Man
United Casemiro.
That's fair.
Kirk Casemiro has one leg. The other leg chopped off.
And it's not the one that runs.
No. Yo, Casemiro's only good for like studying Twitter.
Casemiro's on that Rudy diet right now.
Banging hookers and
banging goals. I mean,
Rudy diet. He's faithful to his wife.
I don't know what kind of diet you've been watching. We're clearly not watching the same sport.
All right, Alex.
What about you?
So I went a little bit of different direction.
Okay.
I don't want to say I picked this on potential, but I picked this on me getting excited to watch the three together.
Okay.
Because while these may not be the three most prolific players currently or in the past, but I think if you put these three together in their best form, you get a great team.
Okay.
So as an anchor, I got McTominay.
Oh, that's a fucking shot.
McTominay in the current form at Napoli.
I mean, he's playing more box to box.
He is.
Okay, but I can play him.
But I also got Cruz next to him. Tony Cruz.
He's tired.
No, he's still playing.
No, he's tired.
He's tired. Oh shit!
Sorry for my friend here.
Some Luka Modric.
I'm switching.
So I picked Luka Modric.
What an analyst we have.
This messed up the 23, 24.
I confused my Madrid midfielders. So Luka Modric, right?
I mean, this is going somewhere.
It's going south.
And then the third guy on my three is Wirtz, obviously.
Okay.
I'm super excited about his potential. Just having McTominay and Modric anchor in the back.
I mean, I'll be honest. McTominay's
You're
more
gonna
of a
get
box.
exposed.
Yeah, McTominay's more of a box to box. Whenever he plays CDM, he just doesn't have the know-how of spacing. And Luka Modric, I mean,
He's creative.
I'm not looking for someone who's gonna be like.
I'm gonna judge you when you tell me your sub, but that's later. Because if you have a very good midfielder sub, I would understand if you need to kind of be more defensive or kind of change something up.
Tony Cruz on the bench.
He's coming back.
As a manager or something.
Tony, if you listen to this, we want you back.
Don't come back. We don't want Real Madrid.
Tony, come back. Well, that's my three.
I mean, I would say it's pretty interesting.
I just want question.
Like I said, it's not the most prolific.
Are you winning? Are you playing to win? Or are you playing for entertainment?
I'm playing to get excited.
No. I mean, listen.
I don't know, man. It's tough.
Okay, no.
Listen, you don't have to agree with me.
Yeah,
I'm not agreeing with
yeah,
you.
listen,
Objective.
Listen, if he wants to get knocked out of the Champions League,
You're gonna be the playoffs, my friend.
Listen, half the Champions League is Cypriot farmers. Right now,
Apoel,
yeah.
Okay.
Even with Tony Cruz, I'll still be.
All right, just one thing before we get Florian versus Musiala.
No, Wirtz.
Musiala.
Musiala is exciting, but I think Wirtz is more
I think
predictable.
Musiala has a lot more to show us. He has a lot more in the tank.
Well, you think Wirtz is already kind of topping out of the potential, or
I think his best year was last year.
No,
I'm not saying he's behind it, but he had his best year.
But I
And
think
this
Wirtz
year's been off.
They're different players, though.
No, okay. I'm just because there's always a debate of like the attacking, like German
He's
attacking.
a ball carrier. They kind of push him in position.
Especially because of the kind of like vying for the same spot in the
German
national
national
team.
team.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be up to Nagelsmann to pick.
Yeah.
So he'll tell us what he prefers.
So you got
Rumor nigga's gonna call Nagelsmann. So I want my boy Musiala. That's what's gonna happen.
No Leverkusen players?
Alex, I'm gonna predict the Suns midfield three: Marcus Sada, Pedri,
Gavi.
You got two of that three.
Oh, very close.
So I too agree. Rodri is Sergio Busquets 2.0.
Yeah, we just get to the strikers. We don't have to spend time on that.
Let him talk, man.
He, as a defensive anchor and the guy that's a deep line playmaker, the job he does, and that spatial awareness right ahead of the center backs, next to none. Nobody comes close to that in world football. So him, Marcus Sada and Pedri. Pedri's more of a ball carrier. He'll move the ball up. Yeah. And Casala's that box-to-box guy.
So you're not going to have So are you gonna play like a flat 3, not like a 2-1?
It is a 2-1.
Wait, so
Rodri's the middle guy, and then Casado.
Oh, so you're gonna have okay, I see it.
And that's that. I think Pedri and Casado, that pair together this year. Oh my God, they're young and they're just exciting to watch.
And Pedro's not getting injured.
God forbid. Fucking knock on that wood.
Put him on the Rudy diet. Injury prone, bro. When did Rudy ever get injured?
You never got injured.
Yeah, send them on a rain United Stone.
I think they're having one of the best years as a collective couple, as I like to call them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just exciting to watch. And they have a lot of football to play, and they're basically filling the shoes that Xavi and Iniesta left behind.
Are you watching for entertainment, or you want to win the Champions League?
I want to watch.
He wants to get entertained while watching the Champions League.
And
that's fair.
That's kind of where I stand there.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay, well, I guess we're moving on to the front 3.
You want to do 3 at a time or 1 at a time?
Maybe make it exciting, 1 at a time. Just
One
see
at a
the
time.
reactions.
Right wing.
Right wing?
You first.
There's a goal right there.
Vamos!
It's not Messi scoring,
It's
though.
okay, but their team is winning. I support Messi everywhere.
Just for context, we're watching Inter Miami in the background.
My idol's playing.
Suarez, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Busquets.
Oh, he's there too.
Jordi Alba.
Well, that looks like Messi.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
Right
wing.
Let us say left.
Right wing.
Right wing.
You first.
You know who I'm picking. It's not even a contest.
Pick.
It has to be Rafinha.
Right wing.
If we're talking about
No, it's a left wing.
He's a left wing.
What kind of
What are you doing
formation?
today, man? He's on the left.
oh, he's gonna play right for me.
I mean, yeah, he played right for
He
Leeds.
could play right for
And,
you.
and so if you want to use him as like
That
an
was his
invert-
first position.
and if you want to use him as like an inverted winger.
But now think about how we know him, how this exciting talent. He's on the left side. He's doing bits on
Well,
that
guess
side.
what? He's gonna play right wing for my team.
All right, hey,
I got someone on the left.
It's
I like Rafinha, but I can't have him on the left because left is occupied. So he's a great player, but he's gonna have to figure it out for me.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay. I mean, I think Hassan and I are gonna shake hands. Lamine Yamal.
I agree. You can't do.
Listen.
What else are you trying to shake?
Listen, young, exciting, has the end product, well, most of the time not selfish.
I'm gonna tell you this.
He's good. He's good. I'll give you that.
Biggest thing that you can't teach in football is decision making.
That's
You
true.
cannot teach that at any age. And this kid has it at 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
I've never seen him make a bad pass. I've never seen him make a wrong decision. He
And
takes
the ball control.
the ball
That's
control
like-
is there with him.
And I know a lot of people might be sitting here thinking, well, I think the obvious shout is, why did nobody pick Mo Salah?
Yeah.
But again, we're building a team, not individual best players. And in this, Mo Salah is a fantastic player, but there is kind of this aura, like he is the main man. Whoa!
This guy's going. Continue.
No. I want to hear more.
Let's hear more. I'm sounding excited.
Anyways, I think Lamine Yamal, you can drop him in almost any team and he'll fit because
Of course.
he's able to actually almost like play with he's able to play with the right guy, he's able to play with the attacking mid, he's able to interlink with the striker versus I think other players are trying to be more goal scorers rather than contributors.
I think Salah, he's a great player.
He's more of a goal scorer.
Yeah, right now he's definitely
He's
more of a
pretty
goal scorer.
selfish for a winger if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He is, but again, it's what are you trying to do for your team?
Balance.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
example, in Liverpool, he's the high scorer because you don't have a great striker.
Darwin Núñez.
Darwin Núñez, that's
Somebody has to score.
I was going to say someone's going to put it away.
Exactly. But in the team that we're building, I'm assuming you guys have strikers that are going to score goals. So you need service.
Well, I definitely don't have Darwin Núñez.
Yeah.
That's where you're getting
Yeah,
at.
stop spoiling it. All right. Well, in that case, you guys want to do a left wing or striker?
Who's the left wing?
Left wing. Well, I know you guys are picking.
No, actually, you don't know who I'm picking.
You don't know.
Who are you picking?
Rafinha.
Well, that was the exact opposite of suspense.
Yeah, I know, right?
I thought this man's like picking the Barcelona team with like a few changes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, change the goalkeeper, change the CDM.
Is it the best 11 or the Barcelona 11? Jeez. Hey, you're excited me.
Kvaratskhelia.
Ooh.
This
Maradona.
This man
Ooh,
has
I like that.
high potential. I understand there's like people screaming Vinny and Mbappe. I don't care. If I'm picking a team, I think Kvaratskhelia has the potential and the output. It's like if he can replicate what he did his first season in Napoli,
Yeah.
this man's a fucking machine. And I think he's better physically than Vinny. I think he has he has the potential to have as much output as Vinny.
Oh, I agree.
So I think
That's a good pick.
I know last season he wasn't great, but
I mean, well,
that
was not his
that was just Napoli's.
Yeah, that was Napoli's
just
joke.
choking.
He did not play dirty though.
You did not. No, to be fair, like Conte didn't.
No, first of all, he was supposed to earn more than €2 million a year.
Yeah.
For the things you've done.
Oh, I know. You know, what's his name?
Scotty Pippen.
What the fuck's the president named Napoli?
Oh,
Laurentiis, whatever his name is.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Are you Maradona?" No, then you get what you get, bro.
It's Maradona.
It's
Maradona. Come on, man.
He's like, "I've seen one Argentine come through a door before."
He broke the door.
You're not quite the same.
Yeah, wrong country.
Yeah.
You can't compare him to him.
No, I know, but he's not him.
He's not him.
He's not him.
Not compared to him.
But that is my left wing.
Okay.
Still,
Well, just like, oh, you want to pick another left wing?
no, I got my left.
He's got left.
I got a lot of left wings.
What do you got?
Just like you, I actually went to France from my left wing.
PSG?
And I did also go to PSG, but it's not the Georgian guy.
It's the French guy?
I picked the French.
Which French guy?
Mbappe's brother?
I picked the next Mbappe.
Oh.
Barcola.
Oh, the 99 cents of Mbappe?
Mbappe. I think, and we talked about it, like when I first saw him in the Champions League this year, this guy,
Electric.
and he looks like has a wide step. The way he moves forward, he's confident on the ball. He's young too, and I think honestly, like, I do pick my team based on excitement more than winning, but I think this guy can contribute, and having him and Rafinha on the other side, that's why I have Rafinha on the right, because Barcola is not going to play right. Rafinha is more versatile.
No.
I can flip them.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Fair enough.
yeah, I think I like young guys. That's why my midfield is Tony Kroos.
Wait, what?
Wait, he's fan of the Swiss team.
Oh, young boy. No, I'm trying to say.
I was picking my team based on energy.
You sure this is that?
He's picking where he's putting the team.
No, but yeah, I think it could work, and yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking for this.
I mean, he's young and exciting. He has a boatload of talent.
Yeah, I think he's gonna play for a national team too. He will. I know there's a lot of guys. There's
a lot of
There's Dan
competition.
There's his brother Mbappe. There's
Dembele.
Coman.
Yeah, there's actually a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a lot of
France is
competition.
stacked. Like attacking
they have
wise,
like 3
stacked.
rosters.
They're
Yeah.
stacked.
But I think he's gonna break through a team. Maybe not in the first 11, but he's gonna break through a
As
national
a sub.
Yeah.
When Dembele fucks up in the
Well, listen, you have
World
to understand, it's not just about who the best players are, at least for national teams, it's about form. If you're in form, like think about it right now, like Barco's doing in the Liga and Champions League.
And you know the international coming up in March, so if he continues to be in form, he might get called up.
Once again, with all the games,
Deschamps might want to see him.
like all the games they're playing, like right now, you need rotation.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, well, I guess last position.
Striker.
Save the best for last.
Number 9. Who's your number 9?
I know a cop-out pick, and I know he's been terrible last couple weeks,
I think we're going to shake hands on this.
but I want the big Norwegian guy.
Is it a room?
I want that big
Shaking
Norwegian.
hands a lot today.
I want the big Norwegian guy because again, when you're building, the thing that Haaland misses a lot, and I know right now maybe he has a bit of less confidence, but if you give this man service, this man will put it away. So give this man. That's what you want. Lamine Yamal. That's when Kvaratskhelia is gonna put the ball in there. You want Verts who's gonna give him the ball. Give this man the ball. He's gonna be putting it away. But still, even the other players can chip in.
That's why I picked the midfield of what was it? Casado and Pedri.
Feed the striker.
Feed the striker. And Rafinha does that.
Yeah, I feel like most managers don't understand that concept of feeding the
Lamine Yamal, one of the best guys that takes a fullback on the wing, hot dogs him across the ball.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, headers. That's what people don't think about. It's not just about finishing on the ground.
I tell you what, Haaland can give you 30 goals in a season very easily if you give him the ball, if you service him.
Yeah, if you service him, he can give you 50 across competitions.
He can give you a 50 piece.
If you service me, I'll give you 30. Like honestly, everyone loves servers. Like let's be honest.
Yeah,
You got to feed them.
Yeah, you got to feed.
That's what a striker's there for.
Yeah, I hate when they have games where the striker literally gets like 6 touches of the ball.
I think that's Man City in general.
But even it's not just Man City. There's many teams who literally don't feed their striker, and it doesn't make sense.
I think we were talking earlier off air. Lewandowski reinventing himself.
Yeah, I mean, like again, last season under Xavi, like everyone was writing him off, saying like this guy's done, lost his leg. Hansi Flick comes in, come here, boy. Let's remember Bayern Munich.
The good old German.
That's what
Let's start cooking.
They're definitely cooking this year, They're doing quite well.
Perfect. All right.
You're disagreeing with us.
I'm definitely disagreeing with you. You guys,
what are you putting up top?
you guys have been shaking hands a lot. I don't know what's going on here. It's quite a
Scott McTominay, Robert Lukaku.
big
Well,
run.
you actually consider funny. He picked 2 Napoli players actually, Di Lorenzo and Scott McTominay. That's interesting.
I consider Lukaku, and I thought about it because I'm like, exactly the team I'm playing. I have 2 Napoli guys in there already, and he would fit that number 9 role. But
Mbappe?
I went similar to Lukaku, but not
a big man.
A big man.
Hold on, let me take a guess. You want big man?
Isaac.
No.
Colomwani?
No.
Oh, I'm actually interested.
Hold on, let's go.
No, yeah, all the
He's
big.
also French.
Thuram?
No. Plays in Turkish league.
Plays in the Turkish league.
Giroud.
Giroud's playing. Giroud's playing in MLS.
Well, he's not. No, he's not. He's not French. No. He's not French. No, he's not French. All right, I forgot. Yeah.
Sorry for racist.
So just because he's black doesn't mean he's French. Come on, man.
Where is this going? Yes, I said I made a mistake. No, I did pick Aussie, man. Not because he's French. Go back to those like Napoli links. He did play for Napoli.
We should have just picked Big Rom at that point.
No, I think Osimhen offers more because honestly,
that's good. Okay. No, I can see that.
I think Lukaku needs a certain system to play in. Osimhen is more versatile. He could drop. He could go.
Osimhen is like super again similar to when you give him service, this man's gonna put it away. Headers, left foot, right foot, volley, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think
that's a good choice.
Like I said, I think he's a little more versatile.
Also, like he's on a downsloping career. Some big team needs to pick him
No.
up.
Again,
Really,
he's only on loan.
No, it's because again there was that infighting in Napoli last year, and again
the president.
Yeah, and then the reason why he's in Turkey is because I think a lot of teams didn't want to commit, and then obviously the only other they wanted to loan him out. They wanted to get rid of him in Napoli, so the only place that was open after the European window closes was Turkey. And they didn't want to go learn Arabic.
I was going to say I could have learned Arabic if you wanted to.
All right. Well, those are the teams. Well,
what about subs and
yeah. So now let's do 1 sub per position.
Let's do all 4, honestly.
Okay, let's do all 4. Son, you want to tell us here? And that's going to be 1 goalkeeper, 1 defender, 1 midfielder, and 1 attacker.
1 French guy.
And 1
Has to be a French guy.
Has to be a French guy.
I have a French guy in there.
So for one of my subs, Logan, come on, man. My goalkeeper is Ter Stegen, the sub.
Force.
Center back Arujo.
Gavi. Midfielder
actually Bellingham.
Ooh, okay.
You know, that box-to-box role in case Casado, doesn't show up one night.
That's fair, yeah.
Bellingham before his last girlfriend.
And my last attacker sub, Messi.
Okay.
The old man can still dance.
Still Messi.
He could dance.
He could dance.
So he was picking Ronaldo.
No, I mean off the bench.
Off the bench, he could give you 20, 25 minutes.
Yo, you got a free kick in the 93rd minute?
Guess who you gonna bring on?
Come here, boy.
I don't know. The thing about Messi is he looks great whenever you put him in a team. But I think seeing him at PSG, he wasn't happy. He wasn't having fun like he did at Barca.
Yeah.
And you see him in Inter Miami, he's actually loving football again. He's living life. Playing.
I think it's more similar because again in PSG he was kind of by himself versus in Napoli he's literally recreating Barcelona.
So my thing with Messi is yes, he's a bit old. Do I think he can compete at the top? I don't think he could give you 90 minutes anymore.
In MLS, you could.
In MLS, because half the time he walks.
Yeah.
And football is really competitive in Europe, and there's a lot of young guys out there that can just stay with him.
Yeah.
So I think off the bench, when the game needs something different, something
a little
magic, you bring him on 15, 20 minutes, he'll give you a job.
Okay.
That's my reasoning.
Interesting.
No, those are good picks.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I would say, like, out of all the center backs, you pick Ronald Araujo.
Hey, solid.
Those a little biased.
Yeah, that is. Again, he's picking his own team, but I'm just saying, like, if you really want a center, I would think you would maybe pick someone a bit more. He's pretty versatile.
He's pretty good. He can play right back. He can play right back.
They say your argument is that you bring someone on the bench, you could fill all positions.
Exactly.
No. What I'm saying is, like, at least for his team, I'm just thinking, like, in general. Okay, but
he's solid. It's not like he's a fucking washed-up center back.
No,
obviously, he has injury concerns, but when he plays,
this is assuming
he's a brick.
This is
he's
assuming
a wall
no
injuries. He's a wall at the back, but he's healthy.
He's a lawnmower.
Yeah.
All right, Alex.
Gotta remember who I picked.
Please pick players that are currently playing and not
And
retired.
they're not retired. Ronaldo.
So I'm gonna pick Gattuso.
Carnevaro.
Shevchenko.
Nesta.
Pirlo.
Was a good choice. Loftus-Cheek.
I'm gonna bring back Ronaldinho.
Oh.
Won't we all?
How you teasing me? From my goalkeeper
All right.
off the bench, I picked with one with the old reliable, Mr. David De Gea.
Oh.
I
I
think
think
you got
we can shake
it.
Now you guys shake it out.
Yes, we
Close your
can.
eyes.
Listen, all reliable.
I think, even in the current form.
Yeah, he could save mortgages. He could save marriages.
You could have saved the
He could have
Titanic.
saved the damn
Never say
Titanic.
Pep's marriage.
We could have.
He could.
No, but I mean, even though he plays in Fiorentina, I think he's still on
I
top.
think, think about how well Fiorentina's actually doing this season.
Yeah.
In general, like Fiorentina was kind of like mid-table team, but now they're keeping out a lot. They're keeping a lot of clean sheets. They're doing well, and honestly, he's
That's a
doing well.
big part of that.
He's definitely not hurting the cause, put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For my defender, I picked someone who could be versatile. Not just across the defensive line, but also could move up into the midfield. I picked Marquinhos. I think he could offer a lot.
He's actually versatile too.
He's very
You could put him in the
versatile.
right back place.
I remember it was like 2017, 18, he used to play like defensive mid for
Yep.
PSG.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think with age, he got smarter too. So like,
Yeah.
this guy.
Okay, that's an
he
interesting
could
pick.
offer a
Yeah.
lot. My midfield, I also picked Bellingham because I think
Oh, I mean, yeah.
you guys saw my initial midfield: Toni Kroos and Luka Modric. And I needed some young.
No,
Wait,
I was
listen,
thinking with
listen,
dribblers.
60th minute, you're gonna need some subs.
Mother's gonna be tired, bro. So yeah, I think
Mother's trying to go to a boom party.
yes.
You should go to a boat party.
Honestly, I could have flipped the Bellingham to start Modric on
Yeah,
the bench.
If anybody,
I mean, you can do it if you want.
if anybody deserves a boat party, it's Modric.
That's true.
What about Cannavaro?
He's running the
He
boat.
got lost on a boat party.
He found a random football team Croatia. Oh, I can coach you.
But yeah, I think Bellingham. Honestly, like even if I started McTominay, Bellingham, Wirtz, that would be a great three to
Yeah.
start with. Yeah. And then my striker has to be Mbappe. I like Mbappe off the bench because he's quick, and when
Speed.
players are tired, he can come in and just rip players apart.
Oh, you could do that. Yeah.
And so like when I have Barcola, Osimhen, and Rafinha, they're all young. I would say young.
You got a lot of French guys.
Osimhen's not French. We established.
Yeah. Barcola and Mbappe. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Barcola and Mbappe. And I think, honestly, we haven't seen too much of Barcola and Mbappe together, but if you were to come in as a sub for Osimhen...
That's because they kind of occupy the same position. That's
Yeah.
why.
Oh, that whole Vinny Mbappe conundrum.
No. Barcola and Mbappe in PSG.
Yeah.
Barcola is basically like a, Mbappe.
Yeah, but when they play the national team.
They haven't yet.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll find out this year.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's my team.
Damn.
What about you, Ed?
Okay, well,
We already shook hands.
I will establish, David De Gea. I think, it's just as a.
Shake hands.
There we go.
Fucking United bias fuckers.
Oh, speaking of the guys, bias.
No, I mean, listen, it is more nostalgia, but think about it. Golden Glove winner in the Premier League for like 5 or 6 years in a row.
He's still just
Team of the year. And that's the thing.
It's nostalgia, but he's objectively a great keeper.
I don't care about
them. Not.
I don't care about goalkeepers playing out on the back. I understand that, sometimes it looks nice when Ederson fucking launches an 80-yard ball.
Yeah,
And
but
somebody picks
Ederson's
it up.
also a shot stopper.
No,
Is that Brexit football?
to be fair, you know what shots he's stopping? None of them. He's been getting
That's
clapped.
City in general.
He's been getting clapped.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
That's fair. It's fair.
again, this is more of a, this nostalgia pick back. And then, so because I have Yuri Timber as kind of my versatile
I
defender,
forgot you had.
I'm picking,
it was a while ago.
I'm picking another Leverkusen player,
Ooh.
Jeremy Frimpong.
Okay.
Because Jeremy Frimpong can give you attacking output. He can kind of go into that right
I
mid,
forgot
even,
about him, yeah.
and
I agree.
he's actually scores goals too.
Mhm.
For the midfield, I think Hassan's going to enjoy this one. I got Pedri.
Ooh.
If I need somebody to come in and
Something going on here?
if I need a little bit of, just
Magic.
a change of pace.
Magico.
Yeah, change your pace. Somebody who can maybe progress the ball a bit better or, do something else. There you go. I think, for example, let's say take out Birds, push Bellingham a bit more forward and have Pedri drop back. I think that'd be great.
Well, that's a dive. Look at that. I'm going to touch him. Oh, my God. Get
And
off.
that's
Yeah,
why he's
I
on
know
the
that's-
list.
Get off, bro. Get off. Yeah.
And the last one, Mo Salah.
Oh, get the fuck. You gotta shake your hand on that.
Picked him after him.
Yeah.
I did pick Mo Salah. I think, honestly, the season he's having right now, I don't care if it's Mbappe, Vinny. You can put Mbappe and Vinny together. They're not matching what this man's output is this season. And that's its factual information.
I agree. The question is, will Salah have to learn Arabic in the summer?
He already knows Arabic.
I got it. It's a seamless transition. All right, I got a rogue question for you.
Oh.
So you guys built your own teams.
Yeah.
Pick a city in Europe to host your team.
Oh.
Like, where would you want your team to play?
Middlesbrough. No, actually, it's a good
You
question.
can pick any city, yeah. I mean, pick any country you want. Switzerland,
Has to be
Austria,
in Europe, not outside of Europe. Only in Europe.
Well, Champions League, so
It's in
yeah.
Europe, okay.
I mean, you could pick like odd ones, like Cyprus or whatever.
No, I'm saying like we're not picking like South Korea.
No.
Okay. just
So
an
you trying
example.
the Champions League or the Korean League?
Well, they are trying to host the Champions League final in the US in the future, so that's why.
Please, nobody buy tickets, please. Oh, the Club World Cup?
Boycott that crap.
Boycott.
Don't go there.
That's not football.
No.
That's all it is. They want your money. That's
Do you want to go first, or you need time?
I asked the question, but I do need time myself.
I need a few seconds.
What were you literally not picking Barcelona?
Well, I don't want to take over my home and pride.
There's other teams in Barcelona.
Well, fucking Espanyol.
I mean, listen, if you magically snap a stadium into place, take out a couple.
Yeah, but then we're gonna be then we're gonna be rivals, and I'm gonna be,
Even though I'll go first.
All right.
Even though we professed our love for Man United over the years,
Speak for yourself. Speak for you. I don't know what he's talking about.
I've professed my love for Man United over the years. I don't think I'll pick Old Trafford. I think for me, if I'm playing a European night with my team, I would want to play in Milan at San Siro.
Ooh.
I think that stadium is packed.
I mean, you don't have to pick the specific. Actually, yeah. I mean, maybe that'll make the question better. Yeah, you could pick an actual European stadium.
I think for the atmosphere and to push my team forward, that crowd over there, and the size of the crowd too.
But it's important to think about the city. Well, again, I would think of this. Okay. Wow.
I just think I like Milan. We've been there. We've been to San Siro on a Champions League night, which wasn't a big night, and it was still loud.
It's fun. It's so old, but you're literally squeezed in with everybody else, but it still has that. But you can feel like 1980.
I got my pick.
It's great. Yeah.
Bergamo Atalanta.
Oh, doesn't feel like 1980 over there.
No, I tell you, it feels like 2022.
I've been in there, and I was with the Curva, some of the most passionate supporters that you can have, and the stadium is literally right in the middle of the city, and you just walk there.
It's like on the pedestal.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah.
And it's
I knew you were gonna pick that. Actually, I had a feeling.
Champions League nights at Bergamo, you can't beat that.
Will we have the next season?
But I mean, the city isn't this glamorous, but okay.
I'm talking about football. I don't give a fuck about Glamour City. Trying to win Champions League.
You like getting chased by the helicopters and the police and
stuff?
Yeah.
It's secure, man.
That was very glamorous.
Yeah, it's secure and solid.
Yeah.
All right.
They were just protecting the Frenchies of Madrid.
Probably.
I'm trying to think right now what would actually be the stadium that I would want. And
Etihad.
Etihad.
Nah. Honestly, as much as many of the games we watched in England, I don't think any stadium actually impressed me.
What about Stoke-on-Trent?
We're gonna go.
That's impressive.
What's wrong?
King Power Stadium.
Ooh.
Yeah. Leicester?
I mean, listen.
Champions League
They were in the Champions League.
Do they meet the UEFA requirements?
I mean, no, the playing was 2016.
Yeah.
No. I would
We're fucking Champions League.
No, as much as I would like to pick, kind of a small city. You kind of want to pick a big one, at least footballing wise.
Yeah.
And in terms of, I would go Germany.
Hala Madrid.
Okay, there's only one big city in Germany. Champions League wise.
Where is it?
No, I'm picking the BVB Stadium.
Ooh, the coal miner he is.
Not that. Yeah, that's a good one, but not. What about Olympiastadion in Berlin?
Yeah, but I don't know. As much as I think,
honestly, Berlin is too political.
You wouldn't again. I wouldn't know too much because even seeing on TV, you don't see a lot of Berlin teams playing Champions League, so it's hard to tell.
I think we saw Union last year, but that was about it. Union Berlin.
Union Berlin, yeah.
I agree with you though, because I think now that I think about it, Dortmund, you're closer to the pitch.
Yes.
Olympic stadiums, you have that track in between.
I don't. That's the thing I don't like.
Yeah.
I think if emotionally you might want to pick the Napoli stadium, but again that Olympic track.
Yeah.
It's the thing I think in the Roma,
yeah, Olympico. They were building a new stadium for them actually.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
That's where the talent tax money goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, there we go. You guys can tell us if you agree with any of our teams
or disagree.
I mean, you could comment on him, picking Tony Cruz.
You could comment on him picking Timber.
You could comment on both them shaking hands a lot.
And with that being said, it was a good time.
We'll be back next week with our regular scheduled Champions League games.
Yeah.
I hope so.
And then